Welcome to the evening episode of Toothy Trivia. I'm your host, Emma, and I hope you had an awesome day. I'm going to tell you about another show by Podcast Playground while you floss and get your toothbrush ready, so go ahead and get started with that. Wacky News is hosted by Jackson and Dylan. They are kids just like us, and each episode, with the help of the Wacky News machine, they bring us a cool news story from around the world that is actually interesting to kids, not boring adult news. Each episode also has a number of kid-friendly wacky jokes that are sure to make you giggle. If you subscribe to Wacky News, you will always get the latest episodes and can impress your friends with cool stories and funny jokes on the bus, at school, during lunch, or whenever you want. Just go to podcastplayground.com to learn more about and subscribe to Wacky News. Now it's time to get those teeth of yours brushed. Are you ready? Let's go! Today's trivia theme is Idaho. The Idaho Potato Museum in Blackfoot features the world's largest potato chip. Resembling a Pringle, the chip is a reported 25 inches by 14 inches. Rigby, Idaho is the childhood home of the inventor of the TV, Philo T. Farnsworth, and is self-proclaimed as the birthplace of television. The entire town of American Falls, Idaho, was relocated in 1925 to make way for the American Falls Dam. New Plymouth, Idaho, is the world's largest horseshoe-shaped town. 5 historic pioneer trails cross Idaho, including the Oregon Trail and the California Trail. Wagon ruts are still visible along the rugged dirt paths. In the 1800s, several sightings of a creature in Bear Lake led to tales of the Bear Lake Monster. To this day, some locals still refuse to go in the water or even go fishing at night. If you're a dog tired and traveling throughout Cottonwood, Idaho, you can spend the night at Dog Park Inn, a bed and breakfast shaped like a giant beagle. Legend has it that in Beaver Canyon there is a hidden treasure that was buried by Montana sheriff turned outlaw Henry Plummer. The potato first appeared on an Idaho license plate in 1928. Today you can identify where most people are from in Idaho based on their Idaho license plate. People who live in Idaho or who come from Idaho are called Idahoians. In 1861, Idaho wasn't even called Idaho. Originally, Congress dubbed the land the Colorado Territory. Idaho finally became a territory all its own in 1863 and became the 43rd state in 1890. The state bird, a peregrine falcon, is one of the fastest birds in the world. Once on the endangered species list, it can now be found throughout Idaho and the United States because of conservation efforts. And you're done. Weren't those 2 minutes easy? And don't forget to go to podcastplayground.com and subscribe to Toothy Trivia so you can get every episode and never rush your brushing again.